C1. There may be a comet right in the middle of the field of view, but it's... Let me go with a longer exposure. 10 seconds. Hey Derek. I'm trying to look for Comet 2023 E1 Atlas. God, there it is. It's right in the center. Let me get my magic Epic pen out. Text. And this is C/23 E1 Let me do some live stacking, see if it gets any better. Do average on this one. Trying to orient. I don't know if I see a tail. Let me put a little pointer. Supposedly its magnitude tonight is 10.0. I almost decided not to come out here tonight. I just did a 9-mic bike ride before it got dark, and after I cooled off I just came out here. So right now I'm 81 degrees, 42% humidity. Behind the visqueen. See if I can get some more detail out of the comet. I'm going to go with a little bit longer exposure. That was 10 seconds. I'm going to go 20 seconds. Yeah, I did, my wife and I had an early supper, and I went for a 9-mile ride around the neighborhood and then came out here. Oh God. I wish. Today it was like 98. Feels like 100 and whatever. I think my friend had 102 degrees on his weather station at his house. And but at 7 o'clock when I went for a ride, it wasn't that bad. So that right now, according to Sky Tools, is the second brightest comet currently visible. Let's see, Cetus, that's not up yet. Comet Pons-Brooks, that's the one people have been talking about on the group. That's the one that will be 25 degrees from the sun during the eclipse and naked eye. Right now it's magnitude 11.6. I may give it a try. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to some colder weather. Let me see what the other camera shows. Oops, satellite. See, this is the one that's got the H-alpha filter in it. And I think my exposures are, I'd have to go with a higher gain. Let me go with max gain, see if the comet shows up at all with this one. And at 30 seconds max gain, and we're aimed .40 degrees up in the northeast. The comet should be in there somewhere, but it's probably so small. Let me try some let's try live additive stacking. See if it shows up. I wanted to put the H-alpha filter in because later on I was going to try some of the diffuse nebulae. Evening, Frank. Trying to catch it with the real wide field of my Zenithstar, my FLT 91. Comet should be in there somewhere, but it's probably so small it's not even going to show. Let me go back to the other. See, there's the comet there. Yeah, Jeff, I missed you by about 9 minutes. When I noticed you were on, I went and logged in and you had signed off like 9 minutes before I tried to look. So I'm getting closer to catching you. It was just cloudy, hazy all day long today. It was not a good solar day. Well, let me try a different comet. Let me go for Pons-Brooks. Pons-Brooks. And let's go to Interactive Atlas and go for current time. Slow to incentive.
The telescope is slewing.
Let me see where it's going to go to. Okay. Almost directly overhead. I think there's a scratch on the glass on my optical window. I think that big diffuse blob just to the left of center is the comet. This is I'm clipping it with the histogram. Let me back it up a bit. That's the comet there. I may try with a longer exposure. This is 20 seconds with, what's my gain? Gain is 33 out of 100. It's a 33% gain. Yeah, it's supposed to be naked eye during the total solar eclipse. Magnitude estimates between 2947, and it's going to be about 25 degrees from the eclipsed sun. But that's the one that had a recent outburst. That's why I think it's so diffuse right now. Let me try with a longer exposure. Let me go to 30 seconds and see what it does. Wow. That's terrible. The temperature is dropping in my cooled room. It's 80.4 now. Let's see if it gets a little brighter. Let's see. Well, the background got brighter. Move the black point over. I tried cleaning that little squiggle at the bottom 5 o'clock, and I think it's internal to the glass over the sensor. And I forgot to do a flat tonight, so it is what it is. don't know if there's any other comets even worth looking for. No, it's too low, too low. No. So let me go back to diffuse nebula. I'm going to start in the Satyr region. As soon as my list loads, let me erase the name of the comet. Okay. Let's see. Sort them by angular size. Okay, let's see. Enter, and let's slew the Satyr.
The telescope is slewing.
Okay. You can definitely feel the difference when you get out from behind that distance.